Malaika, nakupenda malaika. Malaika, nakupenda malaika. Man, some things are not for you. Ladies and gentlemen, watching us online, watching us through Facebook, YouTube, everything na hata hawa nyinyi wamekaa hapa. We are so happy to be back again. So happy to be with you, representing this team, the squad.
So happy that you're watching us. So
very true. By the way, they are happy, and I'm happy also. You can see in their faces they're very happy. And before we go very far, tafadhali to subscribe, share, do everything, like comment, like you like. Yeah. Yeah. Today we are talking about a very interesting topic. The other time tuliwa promise tungezungumzia hii maneno wao wanawake na wachana wamekuwa na nguvu mwingi.
Oh my god.
Wana do overtake bwana.
We used to be high bwana, and now the wanawake wameanza ku overpower, yeah. So it's necessary by the way, because nobody is talking about men empowerment and boy child, man. So it's necessary that we do boy child empowerment, what we call men empowerment today. So welcome, and this is my team. From my father's left, Mike, say hi.
Hi.
And we have the
bro. Something hi to Mike. Something hi to
Hi,
Mike.
Really? Look at this guys. This is a funny team even. Okay, we have the only lady. Have to do this ladies before going to another man. So the only lady, Eunice, say
Hi.
you know.
hi too.
And then we have the giant back there. Who's that?
Is now the OG.
The OG, Mr. Kennedy. And then mimi kama kawaida naitwa nani? Naitwa nani by the way?
Albert.
Yeah. Albert. And welcome. So guys, about men empowerment.
Yeah.
They've been doing it for ladies for all a long time. Kila pale ukienda ukiwa primary school, wasichana twendeni tuongee, mkiwa high school wasichana twendeni tuongee. Boys mnabaki kitu hapo mnaangalia kama offers.
Inaanga bana, kwanza mjua wadogo girl child empowerment. Unaenda pale mnasema kidogo affirmative action. Unakuja hivi, ukishamuoa tena, tutapelekwa fida.
Gender rule.
Gender rule.
Cuban everywhere.
What is it? Sasa tulisema niko wapi ya fida sasa.
You see, it becomes a challenge. But the ladies, okay, now you are representing the ladies.
Yeah.
Do you think that men empowerment is a necessary thing?
I think Mike can also represent ladies.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, I really love to have this conversation.
It must go.
Can I take my stand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I take my stand?
Okay.
So I stand with the ladies empowerment.
I knew.
You knew what?
Thank you.
I'm doing it for the sake of the podcast.
Okay, so who talks first between the two who are standing for ladies? Ladies first,
The real lady first.
The real lady.
No, that is abusive. Guy.
What? What do you think? Is this a necessary thing, by the way, like men?
Empowerment.
Yeah.
I think it's necessary because men face similar situations like just the female population.
Yeah.
So I think it should be incorporated in our systems too. Yeah, because men need to know what they should be doing out here, how they should be vending for themselves. Like there should be more platforms to empower men. Yeah.
Okay.
Now.
But then you don't describe me. Now, I think it's necessary.
Yeah.
To sincerely speaking, it's something that's necessary. Even though I've heard that some people are doing it, but it's not that. I usually can't sana.
Some people are doing it where? In Kenya?
Men empowerment.
Yeah, the people who do this kind of empowerment, general empowerment, I would say general empowerment. Maybe they would focus on men sometimes, but they don't have that major focus on men. But me Kenya nasema ni men empowerment is important sana. Hawa wanaume wanafaa kuwa empowered, okay? You grow up to be the man in the society who can carry the spear, unaona? Like, you know, the society, the king of the home. Like you grow up uko na ile that courage, okay? I think our tradition ilikuwa ina build hizo vitu sana. Yeah, because unaona mtu alikuwa na grow anakuwa secluded from the society, wanaenda to some places, wanafunzwa tactics za kuhunt nini. Ilikuwa na hardening. It was hardening. I think that same skill inafaa kuletwa to this generation.
Yeah.
But same one waende kwa bush waanze kuhunt ama nini. There's just a way we can do it. Like the children's maybe can be hardy, but men empowerment, I support.
So that we stop having overgrown children.
Yeah, sure.
But
Yeah.
Okay, thinking of those days, what
Yeah.
Mike is saying, that in those days, as much as ladies were being taught, but I think the teaching ya madam ilikuwa like somehow to humble them, yeah? To make them be ladies. But nowadays they've changed, inakuwa tu like,
Actually, it was more of them being submissive to the man.
yeah. And what was wrong with that?
Actually, kitambo mtu angezaliwa Kenya ulikuwa unafunza since your birth until the time that you are released for betrothal. That is at the age of 13, 14. Yeah.
What? Dem mama boy.
Dem no
Guy.
Au
Dem alikuwa leo 30.
kwa sababu unaona kama shosho nywele sijui akiwa 13.
Hawasema.
Mwanaume anakuwa wakiwa how old?
Hawasemangi.
For all those 10 years plus, Kenya ulikuwa unakuwa trained on is that you are being trained on how to treat your husband. That was the only training that the society could offer.
That was the best.
Ndio maana unapata kwamba kulikuwa na
nini.
ya venye namkaribisha akirudi. Ndio maana babu yako labda baada amekuwa na shosho mpaka wakakufa, lakini wewe sasa hivi 2 months umebreak up. No. 1 month umemaliza hiyo story. Wengine wana
wait. Hii men empowerment hii break up blame on men empowerment pia. Unasikia?
No.
Okay. For as long as my view, for as long as men had the power,
Yeah.
there are so many things that hazikuwa zinafanyika. Like when the power was on the men's side, you see, men are gentle. I'm not saying ladies are not gentle, but that is why we call them gentlemen, because they're just gentle.
Actually.
Thank you. So, being that men are gentle.
Sisi support hiyo.
Chama leza kusema.
Okay, being the gentle nature of men, like ilikuwa inafanya, as much as they have the power, they used the power mostly to protect ladies. So that,
Yeah.
and the men really felt very safe protecting ladies and having ladies under the authority. But when ilifanyika tu sasa hao wasichana bana wakamua tu kushoot shwa wakatoka nje nini.
What a man can do.
Okay.
There are women who are empowered,
Yeah.
but they are still submissive.
Yeah, very rare.
I clap for those people. By the way.
I'd love to meet a lot of them.
You've never met one.
I've met some, but it's actually a rare thing. Okay, this is what happens actually. Unaona kitambo, I can say that one of the things inafanya pia wanaume sikizo na kosa their stand is the women empowerment thing, because the opposite affects the other. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. Like this thing was to be women empowerment.
Yeah.
But siku hizi imekuwa ku-incite women against men. So it was meant that ladies be empowered to be a better completion of the men.
Yeah,
But
sure.
nowadays they are being incited to compete the men.
I think kuna misunderstanding pia. Kuna watu wengine pia understand the meaning of empowerment to some extent. So they'll use this as a weapon to say that we can stand, we have a voice, okay? Yeah, true, they have a voice, they can stand on themselves. They can stand, but
They
it
can't.
should not be to the disadvantage of the man.
They
No,
can't.
they can't.
Because even in that,
Okay,
even
yeah.
in the campaign for women empowerment, wanataka wanaume wakuja wasaidie, mkuja mtusaidie.
Hapana, this guy, okay, yeah. I think sometimes tuna misunderstand what is empowerment. Empowerment is putting someone into the light of something.
Yeah.
Unaona?
Yeah.
It's not putting someone into the light of something to the disadvantage of the other people. Maybe it wants to bring people to the same level. So kuna hii renda ime misunderstand hii kitu. Like unaona mtu anasema what a man can do, a woman can do nini, okay? It is true they can do some
It
things.
doesn't make sense.
Some things
He's saying doesn't make sense.
Actually,
some things wanaweza fanya.
The interesting thing about women is the fact that they are women. Actually, I think, yeah, the interesting thing about ladies is the fact that they are ladies. So if you want to get a lady who is maybe somehow like a man, you'll feel like your space has been invaded.
But the only lady in the room, do you ever wish like you could be a man, like if I were a man?
Oh my God, no, I don't want to be a man.
Okay, do you wish to be like a man?
No.
Now, thank you for that question. Now, what you meant? Actually, the question. You wish to be a lady?
No.
Why?
Okay. I don't have a reason for being for I don't wish to be a lady, but I think being a man is
Okay, what
good.
would you have done if you were a lady?
If I were a lady, what I could have done, I could have learned how to be a lady, more lady. Yeah?
You know, I think it's a blessing to be a lady because there is some gentleness which comes with being a lady. So I think like ladies tunafaa to embrace the gentleness despite being empowered.
Yeah.
Like kuna vitu zenye we can do with our feeble, vile watu wanapenda kusema ati we are so feeble. Like with that gentleness you can do much. Me, I don't want to be masculine like ati your energy.
Thank you. So can you clap, my friend?
What did you want now?
Sasa hii ndio mnafaa kupiga makofi.
That's a good. In fact, having a lady who submits is very sweet thing. Can you imagine like you're telling them, this lady, can you go out? Na haulizi maswali mingi. Like sijui wapi ni.
Imagine kukosea ndio alafu hata kasiriki.
Ati?
Ai, ni nani mnapeleka?
I think you guys sasa.
You're a bit toxic.
Tunakosea mtu na kazi. These guys are also human. Okay, me to ladies empowerment, mimi na support sana. Juu ya the historical suffering these women have undergone, because unaweza imagine kitambo how your mother or your grandparents were brought up na how they used to be so submissive to the men. It's really because when you watch video ya Uganda, there's this tribe in ukienda kunawisha bwana
unapiga magoti.
Let me ask you guys, like how does that make you feel?
King.
Like, why would you want to be a king when you are not a real king?
I'm a king, man.
No. There's some word, don't. That's a fallacy. If there's someone who are not kings, you can't like generalize. All allowed to wait for you for the morning. Until they are not real kings. They're not real
Can you imagine, Eunice, think of this. Like you have a man, okay, umepika, ukakuja, kuna nawisha, you're like, you're going to
magoti.
What can I do for you? Man, okay, let's say you don't. But,
do you even know what ladies wish to do for them?
No.
Even more than that. Actually, even more than that. What do you do when you're proposing?
Thank you.
Thank you. When you propose, unaomba kuoa mtu anataka kuja kule pesa.
Na ni demu wako.
Alafu unamnilia.
Na unakuja ku mimi niseme hiyo sasa. Lakini mai.
So what is it's romantic anyway. If a man
Okay,
down,
for romance, I think easy vitu common romantic.
Yeah,
Men can
yeah.
go to a further extent wafanye ladies role na ladies wanaweza kufanya the men's role.
like going on your knees,
Mwanamume mpiganga magoti.
Okay, this is what happens. Nasikia siku hizi ladies wanasema like, you know, they can't do the wife duties to a boyfriend and they want the boyfriend to perform the husband duties. Uni mtu anakuja kwako anakuambia I miss hizo shapimbo za kuna uyanio. Alafu mkienda kwa hoteli anataka ulipe bili yake. Kila mtu alipe tu bili yake. Ama mnaonaje hapo?
What if guys we gave it okay, those who brought the women empowerment, baada ya kufanya women empowerment they could have done men enlightenment somehow, yeah? So instead of because the ladies had no problem. Ni sisi ndio tulikuwa tunawafinyilia wasichana. So badala ya kwenda kuwapa wasichana nguvu, sio wangekuja tu atufundishe. Msifinye wasichana sana mko.
There's a disconnection. For sure, there's a disconnection. I think these things should have been blended so much, okay?
Yeah.
These people should have been brought together. As you empower the other ones, you blend them with the men. But sir, what is it that a man can do who is not empowered? So I think this should be the major thing, okay? Now, how do you even know you are not empowered? Because unajua kuna wanaume tunaishingi tu hapo tuko tu.
When you feel threatened,
Mandazi.
if you meet an intelligent lady and you feel threatened,
Sure. Like unakutana na dem bana anakuambia mimi nafanya na I'm working.
Hata jaongea.
Unaona mdema anaendesha gari alafu unashtuka. Hey man.
and actually the truth is that there are some men who are learned, very learned, but they are not that empowered. So someone is like so high in terms of maybe hiyo cheo yake ama pesa anapata, but hizi kuna wenye hizi approach.
There's approach msichana.
He can't even get into some circle. But kuna mwana mwingine mwenye
Anakwenda tu huku chini
yeah,
chini.
lakini
Na ni kawaida.
tunafaa kudefine men empowerment, like what is it, inafanya nini to a person.
Acha describe what I think men empowerment is telling a man to take his responsibility in the society. Wanaume wengi tumeneglect our roles in the society. I mean, we are the providers, we are the people to stand, we are the people to have that voice to speak for the others. Unaona? So sometimes unapata mtu like mtu amekaliwa, unasema hey, what's wrong with this man? Umekaliwa aje? I think he's just neglecting his role as a man. Speak up, let the family know that you are the person mwenye ako hapo. Acha the mama ajue you are the man of the when you simba hapo. Unaona? Na kwa simba si tunakula nyama. be the lion mwenye can own being a man. Yes, I don't know how to explain. You come and feel what I'm saying.
Okay,
but
I think
just be that man.
In simple terms, be a man who is in control, not a man who is controlling.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be in control, because actually the truth is that a man who is not empowered and happens to get a lady who is empowered will be more rude and like in terms of hiyo venye unasema kuwa simba atakuwa mkali sana kwa nyumba kuliko the empowered man. Because kuna some bitterness ndani yake. Like he feels threatened, yeah. So then another thing, according to me, a real man fears God, fights for his country, and loves his woman.
Amen.
A real man.
Hiyo ni point. Acha tukongane.
I know that three things: you fear God, fight for your country, love your woman. You are done. If you just get into the avenues of the three things, I think you're complete.
To me, a real man owns mistake, corrects, and maintains. Yet like an person, and maintain his stance. Okay, when you say no, it's a no.
Being assertive,
Yeah, being assertive.
And to me, before the lady talks, and to me, a real man is somebody mwenye hata kama akwendeki, unasema tu it will.
He believes he can always go on.
Yeah, hata kama no, he doesn't believe. Sometimes even without believing, he just says, "We shall make it." You see?
Tutavuka Jordan. Kuna mambo,
upande kama kuna mambo.
Tuna mambo lakini utavuka. Real man, bali baba is a real man.
What's a real man to the ladies, baby?
To the ladies.
Like okay.
According to me, a real man, a man empowered man.
Always, I think an empowerment is a real man.
Yeah, it's a real man.
Yeah.
Takes responsibility of his actions. As Nani said, Ken, he's in control. Yeah, he's in control of most of the things. Real man. Sijui mbona nataka kusema pays the bills like
Just say
It's just the same. Not responsibility.
Just say.
pays the bills. Okay.
like hiyo ndio itakuwa bora.
Yeah, actually,
Like-
I think me currently kuna venye mademu wana define a real man na yule mwenye si real. Alafu inakujenga si wanaume tuna accept that this is the real definition of a man.
They define for us.
Pays bill, siji nini
No, like a real man, you should be in charge ya stuff za nyumba, like you run most stuff.
Now here's a question for the ladies. Okay, for the ladies now.
It's okay.
Okay, for now. Okay, he is a man who maybe had a job initially, used to do the bills and everything. You also has already had a job, and then kidogo like kazi yake kaisha. It's 6 months down the line, savings zake zimeisha, hajapata pahali. So na Mungu aliwabariki na kamtoto, yeah. So like he babysits in the house.
babysits without doing anything.
Atafanya nini? Ametafuta kumehiteka roho.
Sawa.
It happens, yeah? So this somebody mwenye for 6 months amejaribu kupeleka mapepers wapi, imeshindikana. In this case, you know, you're meeting the bills. How do you still ensure that this man still remains empowered in this case? Jioni wewe ulimrudia sukari na mboga. Kesho wewe umeacha nini pesa ya breakfast. Hii nunulia mkati, hii nunua maziwa ya mtoto.
Anunua tu hiyo mkate na maziwa late. Hapana. Hawezi kwa ni hata hapana bwana. Hadi pesa maziwa nyingi
Kesho ndio diapers.
We're not taking
Juu wewe una job.
that is the first way of empowering the man. You don't stop hapana.
You don't give him money to buy stuff.
Atienda ununue sukari, ununue maziwa ya mtoto. Seriously.
Unaweza kuwa okay, unaweza but to buy maziwa ya mtoto but when it is convenient. Okay?
But
unfortunately, let me just acha nile kwa the context ya huyu sasa.
Exactly. Jamaa pesa enda ubai.
Umepoteza. Kwanza ya kubai maziwa ya mtoto. The man amepoteza kazi, has not secured any job in 6 months. Okay? That is so unfortunate. Okay? Can I expect the lady to afanye ni asiangalie huyu mwanamume kama a third person in the house. Aachilie huyu mwanamume bado achukue the responsibility, like achukue the position yenye alikuwa nayo even though hana job. Okay? And there are things you can do to cover your man. Okay? You don't have to be like kama libi bills tunalala njaa. Hadi hapo mahali mbona tu usifanye hivyo? I mean kuna situations zenye you can cover for that person because anafanya maybe atapata job baadaye. But sasa kutuma kununua diapers na nini mimi nadhani hakuna shida. Maybe the lady is going to work.
Kama this man he's not empowered, ata feel intimidated.
Sure.
Like by the lady providing for like catering for all bills, it will intimidate if this man is not empowered. So like we should come up like it's the responsibility of the man. Ajue even if I'm not paying the bills, I am still in charge. I take charge hata kama halipi bills. Because there are these men ukishaonyeshana tu you are paying stuff, anaanza kushrink like
but it's sometimes
ni kama you are taking his position.
I think an empowered man ni ile mwenye ana take responsibility, si ndio? And if
no matter what kama the lady is earning more than the man, like unafaa kujua I'm still the man of the house.
So in this case,
let me just come in. I don't need kidogo tu.
Right.
There is what a man was created to be, which you can't assume. Can I ask you something, man?
Ask me.
Just an example, right? Before nikuuliza jani nitakwenda kwanza, yeah. The thing is I think when a man feels there's a space somewhere, maybe if you have a lady, then you feel there's a space somewhere, and the lady is not coming through to fill the space. Now if you're not able to fill the space, you start feeling like you're a lesser man in this relationship. And if you're feeling that, okay, this is the case. Let's say you're dating. An example, I'm not saying you are dating, but me. Okay, let's say you are dating. Okay, let's say fortunately you happen to be dating. And then maybe you have a house right here in Machakos, right? And then your girlfriend stays in Nairobi. Naona. Then she tells you like, hey, I'd really love to see you this weekend. I'll be coming over.
Yeah.
Naona. Naja kuomba iniva. Haukuwa hata na warbo, but haja kuambia like hebu nisaidie na fare. Amekwambia nitakuwa na kaa. You'll feel like it's fine.
Yeah.
Na hata kama una fare you won't feel intimidated. In real sense you won't feel like umeogopa juu anakuja na fare yake. But here comes a case whereby amekwambia anakuja lakini anakwambia hata kwa lakini hana fare pia una do. What happens now?
Tunamwambia tu bana this time. Nilikuwa nasema mwanaume na own responsibility. Like this time do hakuna.
So
can you do it next time?
Actually that was my point, like at least the first thing that I think the lady should always try to do, this is my thought. The first step, if you're working as a lady and you want your man to maybe feel like he's still the man of the house, don't bring him down to your duty just because you are not in the house. Just try. Kama ulikuwa na buy diapers, I think going to work won't stop you from buying them. What you have to do is simple. If you can't send your man to the shop, just ensure that this thing doesn't lack in the house. Msifike hiyo point ya kutumana sukari, unaona?
Ndio inaenda kambaya.
Like my just imagine
shika
shika 200
utabuy lunch.
Wewe unapiga budget.
Yeah.
Hiyo shika tu so utajua kuchukua diaper mbili, uchukue sukari diaper mbili, moja utumie asubuhi sahi, moja after lunch. Sasa you see like the programming for the whole.
Yeah, if we just could hata ukipata salary by the way, just do a budget so that everything ikue hapo. In case kuna anything yenye angependa.
I think the man should also not take long to pick up.
Man, it's
It's
not
not your
okay.
decision.
It's not your decision, by the way. Like umetuma ma CV kila pahali.
But I think this lady should be first.
Right.
Unafaa kuongea na huyu mwanamke. If your lady understands you, she'll do these things.
Just to tackle you on your first point. We graduate Lynn.
I'm 7 months old.
Ushajaribu kutafuta kazi sio? Umepata ngapi? Okay, najua umepata jobs, yeah? I know you found jobs. Najua you're my friend and najua umepata makazi. But you know how hard it is. Do you choose when to
Yeah,
get a job?
it is. Yeah,
But
it's so
it's
unpredictable when it's
Yeah. So you can't say that at least me na bado si vema, but at least you can experience, you know how these things are. Unaweza chama miaka 3 nje.
All of this, the mwanamke sasa badala ya kwenda kununua nini kufanya the budget on herself na alete kwa nyumba akachukua hii pesa then akupe the whole amount of the money, like today I give you 1,000 shillings, budget for us, is that okay?
You know, you men ndo mnafaa kutuambia how you feel msee akikupea hiyo pesa like like sijui
tuambie.
Question is from me.
Like if you're given the money to budget.
Okay, yeah.
Now,
The lady gives you the money, like, babe, me natoka na job, but here's 1,000 shillings. So you
Hatuna this and this.
hata kwambia tuna like amekupa tu pesa.
Yeah, yeah.
in case there's something missing in the house.
That's
In
the-
case you need something.
Utumie akili tu. Is it?
Yeah, wewe tumia akili.
Yeah, hata mimi
Okay, I think context yako ni isikue like nakupatia
Yeah.
chukua itu so enu mnwe diapers.
That is what I'm saying. Yeah,
But
that's
I
not-
pate like ndio hiyo 200 shillings but you don't know what to
That
do.
happens.
And then you see you notice hakuna diapers. You can just go and buy.
Yeah, okay. That's right. Actually, wanaume wanapenda kutumia akili na kuambia Kenya wafanye.
But yeah,
Unajua kuna watu wanaweza fanya tu lakini hata kama walikuwa mopi nyumba,
Yeah.
but mwambie umopi nyumba. Sasa hata mopi umesema.
kwanza ukiniambia nioshe
Lakini kama ukuosha alafu nikuje nipate kuoshwa ni kwa
Unge? Like
unatumia tu maji.
Hey bro bana lakini ambiwa bana hey
Oh, in short, you don't want to be told anything.
don't tell me.
what if you are not doing it?
Okay, maybe there's a reason. Usema naona.
Yaani umechafuka hapo kwa
But there's a way that you can
mwanaume
give.
acha
There's a way that you can give someone power.
propose.
Okay, I was listening to someone speak, and they were saying like there's a way you can give someone power to answer you maybe an inquiry question without them feeling that you're intimidating them to answer that question. For example, mgeni akuje kwako na umuulize, unajua wageni hawapendi kuulizwa kwa watakula. Eti unataka kupika chai si ndio? Alafu ukienda kumuuliza na utakunywa chai ama? Unaweza kumwambia like niseme ama niseme aje. But if you ask them, you could just come and then ask them like, hey, do you prefer using a glass or a plastic cup for tea?
Yeah.
Unaona? So yule anaenda anakuambia anajui kama kwambia kama anataka tea ama hataki. Unaona?
Yeah.
But there is a way you may later yenye hata feel like mtu anataka kaenda kuna masita.
Kama you're teaching the truth in love.
Yeah. So
hii
hata
kupiga
hii
duster.
kupiga duster.
How do you tell it in love?
I say unamwaga maji kwa floor.
No,
Nisaidie
what
duster.
But it's never a good thing, but like sasa ametoka amekuja kwa nyumba. Yeah, the house is hata mimi pia naona nyumba ni chafu. But for one or two reasons I didn't just mop that house. Because sometimes we don't mop, like I just want to see how you react.
Even without tuacha hata kuenda mbali hadi umeoa. Hata sasa hii kwako. Mike. Acha nisikuulize sana.
Bangu iko safi.
Iko sawa.
Iko safi.
Okay, mimi yangu ndio hii.
So ulimop we leave it at that point.
Tukimaliza hii podcast nitawapigia story. But actually that's how I think it should be. Just
Okay, what are the lasting solutions now? Because we found ourselves in this. Tuko na wanaume wenye they're not empowered and therefore they're turning to being wild. Mwanaume ni mkali.
Kuna hii mwanaume anadhaningi akichukua the ladies role like and do the right thing like ako empowered. I'm not saying ladies role ni kusafisha nyumba kufanya take care of the kids, okay? But the things
to some
that
extent it is. Let's not pretend.
the things that are
Yeah, to some extent it is.
the things that are attached to agenda.
Like seriously.
Okay, there's a responsibility attached to agenda. No one is saying
Yeah, that's what gender counts. This is not about sex is made in actually. When you talk of gender, it's about responsibilities by the way.
Gender gives you a responsibility.
This is okay. See, what ni kusaidiana
that is the point. Yeah, msiseme
now let me speak it. What ni kusaidiana, si ndio?
Yeah, sure.
So the role of the lady ni kusaidiana, ni unapika, mimi namsaidia kukula. Like how do
anaosha, anafua, unavaa.
Navaa. Kama sijapika, kama upika na sijakula, umesaidia.
Sasa tu nikuulize swali moja. Is it a big deal if your sister your man is cooking?
Is it a big deal?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel weird now.
You'll feel weird.
Yeah, it's
Thank you.
That's okay, this is what I want to
at
talk about.
least you should come and help. Like
Okay,
okay,
yeah. Okay, what I'm trying to say is that you find ladies say that, you know, when a man is cooking, it's not a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, but then the same ladies also saying that, you know, when a man is cooking and washing dishes, it's not a big deal. It's a big deal to them when the man is seated in the house and they're going to work.
Because they feel that they're not taking men's role.
And actually, I'm even wondering by this thing of provision was a curse given to men by God. I'm wondering why ladies want it so hard. Why are you so like unataka kuchukua kazi? Sisi hatujaiangana kuzaa. What? Actually, provision was a curse by video. And now because you have had your wife whatever you were saying that wasn't right.
That's not
Therefore, you
us.
work hard and toil and moil to bring something to the table. And now they're competing into the curse. It's amazing by the way.
I love that. Man, I know
Hey, it's amazing. You know, ushasikia sikizo na mbwa wakikomplain ati unajua mimi nataka cram.
Hakuna.
Ama maybe labor pain.
So you're saying we just sit, you provide. Like that is what you want.
By the
Huh?
personally, I won't have any problem. By this is my dream that I have cash and provide for my family as if my wife is not there. In terms of provision. Ile yanataka kazi yake ikue isikue, mimi naweza shughulikia familia yangu.
Lakini unajua you guys nyinyi ndo nyinyi ndo mme push stuff ya women empowerment. Juu like you were supposed to provide, like the ladies were nini, wakae tu. Then inafika point in this man who's providing anaanza ku behave like he's running like anaanza kubeba the lady vibaya. So ikafika point in ladies they moved out of just sitting like they have to fend for themselves because this man they are treating them vibaya. So they started providing for themselves.
They are quite independent.
Wako independent. We don't want to be treated like trash.
But the circumstance, me but na support this point. The circumstance may lead to this, okay? Now generally, dunia sasa may change, okay? The man, anything can happen when you're in a relationship with someone. You can lose that person, okay? So what if you lose this person and there's not that person to inherit you? And inheritance siku ni kitu ilikuwa outdated, sio? So the main purpose of inheritance kitambo ilikuwa there should be a man providing for this lady, okay? So this lady currently bwanake akikufa ama bwanake akue hayupo, she can provide for herself. I think that was so important about their empowerment. But now the man should be empowered to know that ukishachukua dem, take care of this lady. Okay? And if point yako ilikuwa unasema if you need two salaries for your, okay, if you need two salaries, you're not ready for marriage.
Exactly.
Yeah. So when you marry, be nadhani you should be like unaweza provide everything for the family. Acha pesa bibi kwa ya bibi, ile filosofia. Pesa yangu ni yangu, pesa yako ni yetu. I think it should work for an empowered man.
But actually, you know,
like if you work for an empowered man, the lady should take care of the roles za nyumba pia yeye. If the man is providing, them usi expect the man tena akuje kitchen to akuje ati akusaidie and you are not doing anything. Wewe kama pesa yako ni pesa yako, enda basi ufanye kitchen.
Actually unajua wenye nitangulia pia walituharibia because now you're coming up with a fresh mind that I can see us deliberating here. That you need your salary only to run your family. And then someone else is not providing, making these ladies now start fighting towards independence. So just imagine this, Mike. You've been learning since class 1, umekuwa ukingangana so that your salary can provide for your family. Ukuwe na pesa inakutosha kurun familia yako. And then ufike hapo upate mshahara sasa kwa independent. Sasa unashangaa hii pesa yangu sasa nitafanya nayo nini hapo independent. Sasa unatafuta mtu anayekula hiyo pesa ama Mbona hapo mwingi?
Mi kwa fikra zangu sorry. Nadhani financial issue kama the status of the lady should not be brought to the relationship. Okay? The lady might be having more than you have, okay? The lady might be maybe ambapo standard zenye hauna. Okay? But if you can link at the at the end. Kama mnaweza link, it's just okay. Yeah. But isikue like unajua mimi niko na dogo kuliko wewe. Hebu enda hapo jikoni mpike.
Or so you make do the difference, eh? Like mimi niko na dogo kuliko so go and do this.
Na isemwangu hivyo, anakuambianga tu kinaona unafikiria kuna do. Acha tu nifanye.
Mimi na hiyo. Mimi hata zaidi baki na sina pesa. Si ni sawa. But actually by the this now for students ni bado wako shule bali. When you student bana na ukapo na pressure juu sijide bako na hakuna mtu mwingine uko na pesa. You are still learning. So hata ukiacha juu hauna pesa, it's true hauna pesa. So mtu akiacha juu hauna pesa, if you are left because you don't have money, what you should be looking for next si dem mwingine. Ni pesa
for the pesa. Yeah.
So mtu anajonga juu ana pesa alafu instead kutafuta pesa anatafuta dem mwingine.
Anapata mwingine akona kama alikuwa anapea huyu so ama alikuwa ana spend so meet huyu sasa huyu anataka 150. Unaona umejiongezea tu expense
like to outshine the other one mwenye alikuwa wa kwanza.
I mean I compare you. Kuna jina
another point ya an empowered man is a good decision maker. Someone who can evaluate something, the positive and the negative things, and choose on the positive even when in heart ama it means it is going to hurt the other person. In this instant, unaona niko na dem, okay? But whatever we are doing in this relationship is not beneficial to any of us. We are risking even more. We are risking our finances, we are risking our future, we are risking our studies, we are risking kule nyumbani. Health, na risk, relationship ni risk too. Okay? But unaogopa kuumiza huyu msichana.
Vibes.
Unaogopa like if I tell her like end it atakuwa hard. I think for a man you should decide like bana tuachane hakuna kenye tunafanya hapa, okay? Let her cry but kuwa na hiyo stand like I've saved the society, I've saved myself and I've saved her. Even though it's paining her right now, itaisha.
Na wewe kwambia mwachane.
Kama kuna reason yani. Kama unaona hiyo okay, a good man pia achana kama mtu uoni. Okay, that's where I bring in the decision making.
Just before you finish, I want to ask a question so that you explain it inside the statement. How do you charge it because an empowered man is a gentleman, doesn't hurt ladies. Yeah?
Does gentleman not hurting ladies?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. My definition gentle doesn't mean harm.
Okay.
Yeah. So the moment you harm, then it's not gentle. Yeah. So a gentleman is somebody who like you consider the other person's wishes and emotions and everything. You know, as much as you also consider yours, don't forget yourself. You know? So here's a case when you are a man, a true man. Umeona hiki kwa itupeleki. So because you are a true man, you should make a right decision. The right decision ni mwachana.
Yeah.
How do you put this thing so that as much as mnachana, equal like you don't
hurt the other person. Yeah. I think the first thing usitumie you must have a good communication with the lady. Usitumie another excuse yenye is not in the context of why you are doing it. First ukue honest. Usiseme we siku hizi naona wewe ni mbaya, sura yako imeanza kuchapa nini. Yeah. So usitumie excuse nyingine. If you are leaving this guy,
what if that is true?
Mimi naongelea sasa yenye our relationship is very toxic. Yani we are risking everything. Everything to risk, finances to risk. So hapa tuambiane ukweli. Tusitumie other excuses which are outside what I'm talking about. If I feel like this relationship is so risky, I should not use excuses like nimepata mtu. Ama you deserve better. You deserve better nini? Ambia
shida ni mimi.
Shida ni mimi. Wewe ni shida gani? Kama shida ni ile relationship you are risking a lot. Wewe angalia. Even though there is this benefit, but the disadvantages outweigh the advantages. So hakuna haja to continue with this. Okay? And you put it in a good way. Ama wewe utachukua aje ukambiwa hivyo?
Ati kuna someone said before, kuna msaliniambianga like maybe an empowered man, I think ni mse kama talking about relationships, ni mse mwenye akiget into a relationship, they define the relationship. Kama this relationship, like see we are not like, we are just having fun, we are just friends with benefits. Like you define, no, like you define like you should
a time to define,
not a time to define, like unafaa tu unaambia to the lady, see call for long term.
Yeah.
Like we
Just passing by.
Yeah, this is
Okay,
not a long
did
time.
ladies accept that?
Mi ukiniambia, I think it is better than tudanganyane.
It's better lakini
Kwanza kufika watati utakuwa na watoto wangapi? Watoto wangapi na unajua tu the lady know.
Don't lie to the lady, just
Good
tell
point
them.
me, an empowered man should not lie. Kwa hata kama ina hurt mtu.
Mwambie tu mimi naye niko hapa lakini
Mimi naye niko hapa lakini mimi ni wa. Okay, whatever we are doing
Like
for a season.
unaona when you get into a relationship, then you like with the wrong intentions, like way yako haiko long term, but you've made the lady think that ati this thing is going to work. Unajua una nini, like una expectations za the lady, they go very high.
Yeah.
Like she's there, she's invested in that, akili yake yote, like anakuwa stuck huko. So you should just define, umwambie hii ni friends with benefits, can you do it, yes or no? Kama hapana tuachane. Like
are there ladies who can accept that, but they're like, okay, I come to you, Eunice, you see, nimekutamani, and as much as nimekutamani, mimi naye bado sioni nikiwa na future. Sasa nataka tu
sasa unajua
let's just try kama itawa.
that will be like itakuwa determined by the lady herself according to vile amelelewa.
Yeah, and what she wants.
Yeah, unaweza pata the lady pia
Nataka pia.
pia
Everything.
ataki long term,
They were informal sector.
alafu I've seen this with empowered ladies. Like wanajua what they want in a relationship. Like kama anataka family, like in the long term, kama anataka tu mchezo, like they just get what they want. Empowered
so
ladies.
ladies know this, yeah?
They're empowered ladies.
Of which there are many. Continue.
So we need to.
Yeah.
I believe there are not so many.
But actually, from the way you're telling it, I'm feeling like what runs the whole formal and informal sector is simply love and emotions.
Love and emotions.
Because all these empowerment things, they are coming back to the family and relationships. And actually, that is what holds the world. Relationships and families.
The basic need of the
Yeah.
world is the family.
Hata ule unaweza pata mtu maybe ni boss kama, okay, sorry to speak this, sorry kwa lecturer wetu bwana, pata maybe kuna lecturer wetu mwingine anawakazia maisha hapo kwa daru bwana, mnafanya nini, anakupatia supplement alafu yake rudi huko kwa nyumba yake. Kuna ka sekundia mwingine amempatia last chance. Naona. So I think so I think when it comes to the issues of empowerment, it comes down to the field of employment, education, decision making, but it then comes, the main thing that's affected mostly, as when people are crying, is the family. That is the most affected, because ukiangalia women empowerment, the industries are celebrating because they're having more professors and such things, but the families zinaumia at the cost of the industries.
I think it's the outward look is so impressive, but the inward thing, which is the family,
It's destroying the foundation.
I
So
think
the fruits are very appealing to the eye, but the roots are rotten.
yeah.
So what do you think, guys? We do away with this women empowerment so that we can empower men?
No, it's good. What you just have to do is just to get the initial meaning of women empowerment. It was that lady that brought up, I think, to complete men, not to compete men. And it was to empower them to be better people, not to incite them to be like men.
Yeah.
So if you get this definition, I think we do it a proper. But when we still continue doing this,
Mimi naona hivi. okay, men were here, yeah, and then the ladies were here. Then they pushed the ladies to come here, right? What we do, we withdraw what pushed the ladies. Okay, to show withdraw the ladies warudi pale. Then we remain, yeah.
The
ladies were
Let me use your illustration. Ladies were here, men were here. Then they were brought here. Okay. What I think should be done, no one should be brought down. Okay. Kila mtu akuwe elevated. If it is elevating this man, let the man be elevated.
They find a way ya coexist.
They don't let them mix them.
The problem is ladies and gents being at the same level.
They can never be in this, but there is no need that thing
one
in
has
the
to come down and the one
Okay,
has to come down.
it depends. Mnasema wako in the same level in what?
in everything.
Anything.
Mike, let me tell you
They can-
something.
Okay, the
Anytime
truth is,
I use-
the truth is, a man and a woman, these two, they're two different people with two different roles. So unless we say, they can be equal in this, they can be equal. There are things that ladies can't fit in doing that men can do. There are things that lady can do that a man cannot do. Totally.
But that's what they're fighting
They
for.
can't
actually.
give back.
Anything.
That's what. Let's not
They can't
sugarcoat this thing, Mike. But the truth is one. When you see quotes and statements like what a man can do, a girl can do better. It's not about making a girl do what girls can do better. It's about making ladies do what men are doing. Now, who should be doing what ladies should be doing?
Seriously, a good question.
Because actually, Mike, the truth is one. I feel this is what should be happening. See, men were here, sindio? When I'm saying
Okay.
ladies are here. This movement should be like simultaneous. What is the nafaa kusonga hivi zote?
Okay.
Because the truth is one.
So that when the lady is where the man is also somewhere.
And the most, what I love about men, by the men think, what I love about men is one.
Thank
I ever heard ladies are fighting for this equality thing. Men are not fighting back.
Thank you.
They don't complain.
They're not complaining.
But the bad thing is,
but
this
they
thing
have
is
begun
killing
complaining.
this thing is killing these guys in ndani. Because man atafikiria, if I don't do this to a lady, that lady is empowered, anaanza kusema kitu, and then the man wants to respond positively, juu na fear huyu mtu atakuacha. So unaona hii kitu inatu affect. So the lady anasema, mimi siwezi fanya hivi, then the man you want to do it, you don't stop being the man, and then you do the lady's role because you unaogopa kumpoteza. Think a real man, an empowered man should accept everything, hata kama ni kuacha. Yeah.
But
You see, hii women empowerment ni kama it was meant to help women like recognize that they have a voice.
yeah.
So like tukifika the same level as you said, the lady she's ameumbwa differently na the man ameumbwa differently. So I think the only thing inafaa kukam here si ati hiyo ati sijui endelea ni kufind a way that these two can relate,
Can be blended.
Can be
at
equal.
this not equality
Can't
like
equal. They can complement each
they
other.
can be equal but
But
unajua
they can't be equal.
Okay, they can
Let her finish. Let the ladies finish.
men naturally like vile waliumbwa like it's a kuna tafuta inapotelea
Wako na nguvu, wako na power.
yeah na the ladies are so gentle
Yeah.
so like gentle na nini you can coexist.
Oh, yeah.
Ataka, like hii enlightenment, hii empowerment ni ku-enlighten wase.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
si kupigana, we are not fighting here. We are just learning new stuff. We are knowing what we want. Like that is the empowerment. We are being taught like to fight for what we want. Si ati I think hii empowerment ni kama watu wamechukulia ni kama I want to be a man.
The most painful part is that actually the initial definition was right, was okay, but now this empowerment thing is evolving. It's now coming up to be a different thing. That is the problem. It's a good thing, by the way, Nick, to pause.
Very true.
But now the problem is, I think this thing was brought to make ladies better ladies.
And to make
But
sure.
now it is like it's now coming in to make ladies be like men, because I don't get it. Why do you want to do what men can do?
You don't want to do what a man
No,
can.
it can. You can actually tunatoka ni outside the context sasa. Tuko naongelea men. What are men doing now? As the ladies are being empowered.
The men, okay, the men
What
have
do you
lost.
mean the ladies are doing what should be doing? Mike should be
What
providing.
is it that the ladies are doing that men are supposed to be doing?
Men should be providing, ladies are not providing, yeah? Men should be meeting...
Is it bad for the lady to provide?
Okay, it's not bad, but it's prestigious.
Let me help you,
Help
partner.
me.
Let me help.
Okay, coalition. Sawa.
Yeah, actually, the truth is one. If you want to kill a man, deny him the chance of providing.
Seriously.
What if you can?
The moment-
You
the
know
moment that I come
surprising me,
let me tell you-
surprising me,
Let me tell you
like
this,
there
my
are women out here wenye wanataka kuprovide, wenye wanataka kuprovide.
There's a little bit
Oh my god.
and hey, can I maybe by the way, how, let me just ask Mike, by the way, if you have a girlfriend and then she just comes out of the blue with a new hairstyle with the inyata ujipe nyumbani.
Umetoka, ametoa wapi?
Utafeel
Kama
like
anafanya kazi.
Hapana, kama
hata kama unafanya kazi
Hey.
utafeel poa.
Seriously.
imagine.
I mean, what's wrong with
Unaona
highest?
mwanaume ni a man,
Let me
manager.
let me tell you guys, like we ladies, see that we want to provide, by the way. Me personally, I don't want to provide. Treat kama like if possible you can treat me unilipie hizo nini. Siwezi kataa, like it is a good feeling. But if you're not in a position to do that, see, I can take nini charge.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, nini. But then we don't want to provide. I think that should be mnafaa mjue we don't want to provide.
People
Mtu kuna anataka kutumia pesa yake.
And now
we
we
don't
don't
want
want
to nipate ule mmoja.
That is new.
But unajua the man
we exist in different ways.
guys, it's still on this man's empowerment, okay? We've seen really critical things on what a man should do as an empowered man, okay? Because there's no one who's going to put you in a class and teach you what a man is to do, okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very true.
Personally, mwanamume unatafutianga njia. Ni kama you're in the bush and you're looking for your way out. Okay, kuna streets zingine umetembeanga but you're finding your new route every day. So for a man, find your route every day. Work on yourself every day, okay? If you did this yesterday, confirm if it is right so that you continue doing it, or you stop doing it and do something which is better. And feeling low in the society ndio imefanyanga wanaume wengine wana feel that they are not empowered, okay? Sorry, unapata mwanaume yeye ameona an example ama ameona a lady who is a little bit empowered, because if a lady is empowered and hiyo kitu imekuwa submerged into her so much, she'll be someone who is very bold. Ataonekana very bold in the society. And that's why some men shy off from the ladies. Kuna rafiki yangu ishiza engineer aliniuliza ati I don't know why men fear me. Mimi sikujua anamaanisha nini. Unamaanisha nini wanaume wanakuogopa? So I didn't want to disappoint. So I told her like, wanaume gani wanakuogopa? Wewe unataka tu kusema wewe ni engineer.
Na wewe ulikuwa na mwogopa.
Eh?
Wewe ulikuwa na mwogopa.
Unasema ni I was mini best wake, so I see more work. Okay, that's why she could even share that with me. So maybe I'm attracted to a man, and she feels like this man feels inferior because mimi niko na do ama anything. So many do not feel inferior, even if the lady has been empowered na kona pesa. So kuna point mwanamume anafaa ku feel inferior. Yeah.
But that depends. Okay.
Because since creation, the man is the head. Like you should just take that you are the head.
Hata kama kuna ndege, uko na baiskeli,
We are the
ngoja
head,
land.
The last time I checked, the last time I checked, from storybooks and the movies I watched, anything with more than one head is a monster. So even if you are together and you are in a relationship and the relationship has two heads, it stops being a relationship. It's a monster. But that's the thing actually. That's the thing.
It's true.
So what I can say, maybe as my last statement is this. Kitambo, society ilikuwa ina take time to provide for the family education and how to make a man look like a real man. And then hiyo ingine kusoma chemistry na mathematics na biology ilikuwa ni shauri yako ndio ujitafutie kama unataka. But siku hizi now the things have changed. Siku hizi napewa hiyo chem na bio na maths, wewe kwa mwanaume ujitafutie. How many times have you been brought down to be talked about like how to become a real man and such things? Siku hizi hakuna mtu anakwambia hizo vitu by the way. Labda
Unaambiwa be a man, be a what? Man up.
Find it.
Una man up.
Yeah, our life it man up, but that's how. So yeah, that's what I think.
Parting shot, people.
Mimi mwanaume be a man, be the masculine man, okay? Yeah, muscles na naona zina zingine zinafanya na mgani zangu ziko internal. Kuna internal muscle. Mwanaume ni muscle, okay?
People don't work with the x-rays kuangalia internal muscle.
So kwangu mwanaume, a man is power.
Yeah.
A man is a decision maker. A man is okay. Nisemaje, even if it hurts, you can do it because it's for benefit of the others. Acha nipane example. Unajua, even in the Bible, give the example in the Bible. In any place where a man messed, an entire generation suffered.
Yeah.
But look for an instant where a woman messed.
Only the
woman inakwanga anasuffer. Unaona the creation. Let me use the creation. Tuje Bible kidogo. So when we mother connect the first woman. Connect Eve. Okay. When Eve ate the fruit, okay? The repercussions, and even if you look at the consequences, zilikuwa zake, okay? It affected no one. But then, ukiona the man, repercussions zake, the land was cursed. The children, there's a generation that is cursed because of what? The man. So when a man messes, a generation suffers. But when a woman messes, the suffering is even lesser. So for a man, unafaa to take up the responsibility, knowing that when you mess, hata sahi, mwanaume akimess up, if he messes up a lady, then a generation is messed up. If he messes up his family, a generation is messed up.
Sure.
So the impact of messing in a man is greater than the impact of a lady when she messes. That is according to me. So a man should know that if I miss a point, even though you can miss a point, but there are points you don't have to miss. Just be so accurate in all that you do. And being accurate means that decision una make vizuri, okay? Whether it's hurting or not, but for the benefit of the people, okay? You be fearless, you do your role as a man, okay? Fanya kazi. A man should work. Fanya kazi, pata do, provide for your family. And if umona msichana mrembo, don't be afraid to ask that lady out. Yeah, I think that's their role.
Ask her out, naona kitu.
Let me see what I will say. Men empowerment.
Do you think people should shy of like ameona udem ni engineer, like udem ni ako na pesa, so that man shies off?
They should not tell us. We should not know.
Know what?
Not the engineers.
Yeah, I want to know, and I won't talk about it. Actually, sorry.
No, just
Is that maybe Albert and Padilla?
Actually, I'm waiting for my chance to do my parting shots, but let her take the chance to do my parting shots.
Maybe you go first and she thinks so.
Okay, maybe I can move on. Actually, mine is very simple and very short and very ambiguous in some way, maybe very deep. But as I said before, a real man fears God. A real man fights for his country. And a real man loves the woman. And when it comes to that,
Wait, hapo kwa fight the country unafeel that sama unaenda vita.
the fighting for the country part is very big. That means that you have to go to school, bring up yourself in the best way. You have to be an asset to the nation.
At least you defined it.
Yeah, so that is now
How
your community.
am I going to fight for my
Now that is now what we are saying.
Yeah. Develop your community.
Yeah, when you are around,
Yeah.
people should depend. Be a dependable. That is the thing.
Sure.
Once you fear God, you are good. And then you have someone who can depend on you like, Maze, utakuwa single miaka 4, utajua tu.
Unaongea na nani?
Sijasema ni mine. Okay, sijasema ni mine. And I'm just saying that it's somehow good that you be a man who a lady can trust.
Yeah, an empowered man, si lazima you should accept the fact that there are laws in life. Like you should be ready to accept that situation. Like unajua there are men out here, like they shy off from sharing their stuff. Like maybe someone is going through a mental illness. alafu they are like I'm a man.
I'm
Like
a man, I'm
like
strong.
your empowerment, it doesn't mean that you are dependent on yourself. Yeah, you can unaweza seek for help. Like it is okay
It is okay to seek for help. Yeah.
to seek for help. It is okay for the lady to provide sometimes
Yeah.
when you're not in a position to.
Yeah.
That is still empowerment
Yeah.
without feeling intimidated. Yeah, that is still empowerment. So men out here, we ladies, we don't want to
You guys don't want to provide.
we don't want to provide, by the way.
Hey, let them get the cash. They come and provide for you.
Yeah, but kama you can't, you
Yeah.
can provide. We are not
Sure,
fighting
sure.
you what you want to provide. Yeah.
Wow, that was a wonderful package. And some for the man. I know there is a man who is watching this, and maybe the man or the friend to the man, or even a lady who has a friend with a man who feels intimidated. The best thing is to talk out. Ladies, they say ladies live long because they talk out the problems.
Yeah.
And it's time for men also to it's time for men also to talk. And that is why we are 3 men and 1 lady, because men have not talked, and we decided to talk for the men. Whether young, old, or middle age, we suffer the same fate, and we die with our problems. I think this is the time to lengthen our lives. Men, let's talk. Under the comments there, type something. Bring the ideas, bring the comments, so that we also learn from you who is watching. And as we say initially, subscribe, share, like,
And comment.
and comment.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Wonderful team. See you next time. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.